Waiter, waiter. My name is Crystal Morris. I come from Splatcheen and Sartlip. Just a little video today about teas that you can find in stores. I've had more and more questions about people who don't have access to traditional medicines. What can they do to help prevent colds and flu? First of all, this is a resource option of products available for you to use. We are not suggesting or endorsing. We are not prescribing or recommending any one brand or product or to shop at one place or the other. This recording is strictly a resource which may help you if you so choose. We strongly recommend, as with any other medication, you check for drug interactions if you happen to be on medication, and to read labels for further precautions and warnings. Please be advised these are natural ingredients bought publicly and locally in public stores and such. If you are concerned or have any known allergies or medical conditions or nursing or pregnant, please check in with your medical provider. You are responsible for your own health. As is with any conventional medicines, herbal medicines, teas are vast and complex and to be used responsibly. Be mindful of your own history to known environmental allergies, reactions to pollens, teas, trees, grass, flowers, etc. Although researched and used traditionally or contemporary, there may be individuals who have sensitivity to ingredients. Use and drink tea at your own discretion. So I'm going to start with some suggestions for you to add to your cupboard, your tea cupboard. Echinacea. There's boxes like this and many other different brands. It includes immune building, antiseptic, antimicrobial, antioxidants, and is good for pain. It's great for colds, flus, fatigue, strep throat, and migraines. So you can see this brand Licorice. The spice is good for sore throats, colds, and flus. And when I say check the ingredients, just look really quick on the side. This one also contains cinnamon, orange peel, and some other ingredients. So be mindful of where you can find the ingredients. Elderberry, which will not be included in this video because I don't have any that is store-bought currently, and it is good for persistent coughs, bronchial affections, opens all tubes of the body, including upper respiratory. Bergamot is another tea that you can find, and it's mainly found as a base ingredient in Earl Grey teas. It's good for headaches, gasiness, fever, sore throats, and depression. I'm going to talk a little bit about antioxidants because when you build up your immune system, you're also wanting to build up your antioxidant level. So blueberry, here's just an example. You might have blueberries or huckleberries in your freezer, which is just as good for adding to your tea or making tea from. It is a good antioxidant, but also good for headaches, bladder, vision, anti-aging, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory. Here's some black currant by Twinings. It is good as an antioxidant, boosts immune system. It's antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and antiseptic. So basically, all of these are good all around for fighting colds and flus. Rose hips. Oh, sorry, there is another blueberry white tea. Of course, you see it's found at Tim Hortons. And another ingredient here, sorry, I flipped it to French, is rose hips and hibiscus. So we'll get to rose hip and hibiscus next here too as well. So if you look at the ingredient, most of these ingredients contain more, or most of these teas include more than one ingredient. Rose hips are good for vitamin C, sore throats, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, upper respiratory. Hibiscus is good as an antibacterial, immune booster, coughs, and cough suppressant, and depression. So there's a little bit about building up your immune system, your upper respiratory, and your antioxidant level. I want to touch a little bit on your stomach and depression and sleep. So for that, there is lemon balm. This is just one of them. You might find St. John's wort. You might find marshmallow. It is good as an anti-stress, nervine, antioxidant, digestive spasms, stress reducer, and a sleep aid. So here's 2 different kinds of chamomile. Chamomile is good for stomach, heartburn, nausea, hay fever, muscles, anxiety, and it does aid in sleep. Peppermint is good for stomach and aids in digestion. So now, if you're looking for a little bit of energy, gunpowder tea is great for that. It looks like little gunpowder, and the only ingredient in this is the gunpowder, and it is a green tea. So it is great for energy and uplifting. And this particular one was found in Walmart, but I do know Pure Leaf is carried in different local stores. So you just have to go to the tea aisle. I hope this little video was helpful. And just remember, if you have any concerns, check in with your primary care physician. And thank you for joining me today. Okay, we're now going to talk about making those teas. Here I have my pot that I use for boiling water when I'm making traditional teas. But today I'm going to use the teas we spoke of. And to be comfortable, just leave it on the pot. So I'm putting in an Ignatia. Comfortable mixing these teas as well, much like we do in traditional medicine. Sometimes people, when they make the teas, are afraid to mix teas, or they're not sure what they should mix. So that one was the black currant. And now I'm going to throw in some of the blueberries. If you have frozen berries, that's fine as well. It'll give it a darker color. See, it takes very little to get to go a long ways. I'm also going to put some calming and sleep in there, or what I mentioned earlier, what chamomile is good for. So I am going to put each of those bags in there, and I'm going to give it a little stir, because you'll see, you just make it like regular tea. You steep it. Let it steep for about 5 minutes. See how quickly it's changing its color. This is good for at least a pitcher. If you want to cool it down, you can. What we do with ours is we put ours in a pitcher like this, and the family knows that this is good for drinking. And this is what they drink during the day. At least 3 cups per day. If it's too strong and you don't like your tea that strong, add more water. Because this is an upper respiratory flu season, that you want to be at least drinking it warm. I wouldn't recommend right at this point in time, unless you really, really want to, as long as you're getting the teas and the medicines, is to drink it cold, but I would suggest warming it up. It is very nice daytime, morning, and evening tea. So yeah, drink away and drink responsibly. Thank you.